Hey everyone, and welcome to Bite-Sized Tactics. In this video, I wanted to have a look at the Exocrine. It's a pretty cool model and basically the artillery piece of the Tyranid army. Looking at the Exocrine's profile, it's got an 8-inch movement, which is quite slow. It's got a toughness of 10, a 3 plus armor save, and 14 wounds, and that's all really good. It's also got an 8 plus leadership, which is standard for Tyranid models, and an OC of 4, which is also quite good as well, and currently only costs 135 points. The only keyword that the Exocrine has that you need to know of is the monster keyword, and that could be important for abilities and stratagems throughout the game, as well as the detachments. It's got its own inbuilt ability called symbiotic targeting, so after this unit has shot, you choose one unit that was hit by the Exocrine, and then when a friendly Tyranid unit attacks that same unit, you reroll a hit roll of 1. The Exocrine is equipped with a bioplasmic cannon. This has the blast and heavy abilities and has d6 plus 3 attacks, and it's really good at strength 8 minus 3 AP and does flat damage, so it's exceptionally good at killing infantry and mounted units. For close combat, it has the powerful limbs. Not too much going on here, not a lot of damage, no AP, 2 damage per wound, so you might kill a model or 2 from a unit, but that's about it. Looking at its weaknesses, any long-range weapons that have high AP and high damage, like Las Talons, are really bad for the Exocrine, so you need to be careful where you place it. And you don't want this unit to be stuck in combat because you want to benefit from its heavy ability and not get bogged down. It's a very static unit as well, which can be bad as it doesn't allow a lot of scoring for you. And it's not reliable against high toughness enemies either because of the strength of its weapons. And it also doesn't have the synapse keyword, so you need to be careful of that when taking battle shock tests or straying too far from your deployment zone with your synapse creatures. And it can be degraded if you have 5 or less wounds remaining. Now for its strengths. It's really good at shooting infantry and mounted units, like we already touched on, with the amount of damage and the minus 3 AP. It's really, really good. It's also got quite a long range weapon, so you can sit in your backfield and still clear out objectives, which is quite good. The model is also still quite tough at a toughness of 10, a 3 plus armor save, and has 14 wounds. And its inbuilt ability is really good for the Tyranid army, as you don't have a lot of ways to be able to reroll failed hit rolls, so just having that is an added bonus. And it also can hold your backfield really well, as it's got quite a big base, to stop deep striking units and your enemy's reserves from coming from behind you. The Exocrine's mission play is somewhat simple. It holds your backfield, stops those deep striking threats or other reserves, and it can also hold your home objective while you push forward with everything else. It's also really good at shifting your enemy units off objectives and taking out those mission playing pieces, as preferably a lot of competitive players run units of 5 to 10, basically as small as they can throughout the board, so just being able to pick up those units is quite handy. So some helpful units would be the Hive Tyrants, as they can make a battle tactic stratagem free. The Psychophage, the Venomthropes are really good with this unit, as it gives the Exocrine the benefit of cover and a 6 plus feel no pain. And this unit also synergizes well with any other units that can give a +1 to hit or wound, like the Neurolictors with their ability. I think that this can be a useful unit for most players in both casual and competitive platforms, and it has a lot of range, so it's always going to be able to shoot something, and it's a really good model for beginners to start getting used to and being able to use when starting the game. But it definitely can be used in a competitive setting, and I think experienced players really see this as almost a staple of most Tyranid lists. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, click the like button, comment what you think of the Exocrine, and if you think it's a valuable artillery piece, and if you like the content, subscribe for more.